Okay, so we had an OTV shoot. We had an OTV shoot for parkour. And I'm like, hey guys, I can't come to this shoot because I'm sick. I'm not feeling well. I can't participate in parkour, but I will come to the shoot anyways. So I came, I hung out, and everything was fine. Wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything scary. I wasn't doing, So it's like, oh, the parkour shoot, and so you hear that, and you're like, oh, well, Sydney must have gotten hurt doing parkour. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. It was way less cool. We moved from the area where we're learning parkour from this nice guy. We go to do parkour elsewhere. We're moving locations, and in the back of the car, Jody has some skateboards. And I know already that I can't skateboard. I tried to skateboard many times, and skateboard are very common things in my merch shoot. And I want you to know that I did not ride it once except for holding Brodin's hand. That was the only time I actually moved on the skateboard, and everything else is me being a big fat poser. Feeling wild today, so I'm like, yeah, sure, man. I'm just gonna. Jody's got an extra skateboard in the back of her car. I'm just gonna hop on here on this skateboard, and I get on and I move a little bit, and it's fine. And then it's all kind of hazy, but basically I go to step off the skateboard with my right leg. My left leg and the skateboard are still on, and they kind of slip out from underneath me. And then if this is my right ankle, and this is the way your ankle normally moves, and like this is the way that's really hard because it's like the E version of that. I fell off the skateboard, and my ankle went 90 degrees that way and landed directly on the ground. So that happens. I fall to the ground. I'm like holding my ankle, and I don't really remember the rest of it. I know in that moment that it's broken. Like I hear a crack and a pop, and I feel a crack and a pop, and I just sit up, and I don't really know what happened next. Next thing I know, I'm like at a couple of different doctors, and then I'm at the ER. I don't even remember getting in the car to get to anywhere.
You popped? Yeah.
So, can you guys hear Brodin okay?
You were going on the skateboard. Skateboard comes to a stop. You put your foot down. Pop happens. You send the board flying. You flick it, and that's when I'm alerted something happened, because I'm filming.
You're very quiet.
I'm filming, and a skateboard like flies past me. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then some people turn and look.
Get well soon.
And they're like, oh, Sid. I'm like, oh, did you like just jump off or something? And then our guest, which I don't think our guest is revealed, so I won't say his name, but our guest, what?
He tweeted about it, yeah.
Will Neff, our superhero, starts sprinting towards Sid.
That's the last thing I remember, is him just running at me.
Yeah, and his urgency is what clued me in that like, oh, something bad happened. So he starts sprinting towards you. You get down to the ground. He's like giving you like trauma, first aid, all that stuff. He kind of, I think, tries to like wiggle your foot and asks you like, how painful is it? Because you're like, it's broken, dude. It's broken. And we're like, is it sprained maybe?
I know. Everyone's like, no, I think it's sprained. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's broken.
But it's because you took it like a champ, and like you're kind of down and like, it hurts, but like not like wailing, screaming in pain.
I don't remember.
Anyway, your pain tolerance must be up there. Will for a bit kind of tells you like the different steps that might happen here. Like if it's broken, this will happen. If it's sprained, this will happen, whatever. And there was a second where you're like, just give me an ice pack, take me home. And we were like, no, you should probably go to the hospital and check this out. So then we lifted you into the back of Henry's car, and then you were shuttled away. And you went to urgent care.
That's great. I tried to go home.
Yeah. There was a moment where you're like, just give me an ice pack. I don't want to inconvenience.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I remember just like being met with so many choices within like an hour. Everybody's like, do you want to go to urgent care? Do you want to go to ER? Do you want to go home? What do you want to do? And I'm like, can someone else decide? I literally put all of my medical like I don't know the word, but
training background.
Well, yeah, no, it was like I put all my medical trust in you guys. I was like, they're gonna take me wherever I end up needing to go. Like it just, if I need to go here, I need to go there. So yeah, Henry took me to urgent care. Yeah, urgent. Man, do I have some grievances. Do I have some grievances about urgent care. We get in the urgent care place. For the first one we tried to go to, it was like a 2-hour wait, which is crazy. So we go to a different one. The doctor comes in, like looks at my ankle. She's like, yeah, that's pretty bad. What'd you do? Yeah, that looks broken. We'll get you an x-ray. And then, yeah, but we don't do x-rays here. So you have to go somewhere else to get the x-ray. So we go somewhere else to get the x-ray. This was just all over. This was great. So we go somewhere else to get the x-ray. We're sitting in this, like...
Well, wait, how long were you waiting in urgent care for help?
Not that long.
It wasn't that bad, but she was having a lot of casual conversations with people as it was just like...
Don't remember that. I'm like, I remember bits and pieces of the day. We were urgent care, went to the ER, or the imaging place. Brodin met Jody and I there.
Yeah. We finished the shoot. I asked Jody where Sid was, brought your switch and things, because we went to, imaging place, and the doctor was like an hour and a half late.
Yep.
Like he just wasn't there.
Yep.